Hello, welcome to Christopher Sideshow's Cowboy Tarot. So we're going to do a reading for Gemini tonight. Find out what the Holy Spirit's got to tell you. What I'd like to do is bring you up from the recent past to the present, just to let you know I'm not bullshitting, and tell you something about the future so you'll be better prepared. At least that's the goal anyway. Form prophecy, message comes from the Most High. I've already shuffled the deck, but I'd like to shuffle a couple times in front of you, just to let you know I'm not setting you up. Thanks to all my loyal subscribers and all those that leave comments, greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, hit the like, share, subscribe, help me grow my channel. Let's find out what Spirit's got to tell you, Gemini. What you got for my Gemini friend, Spirit? What you got for my Gemini friends? Ooh, that's too many. Yeah. Need two more cards, Spirit. There it is. Okay, Gemini, here's what you got. You have the King of Wands in the reverse. You have the Justice card in the reverse. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the King of Pentacles in the upright. You have the Page of Cups in the reverse. And you have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Huh, okay. So let's find out. Clarify this King of Wands in reverse, Spirit. 2. Clarify this Justice card in reverse. So, Gemini, it looks like here in the recent past, with this King of Wands and the King of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, kind of seems to me like something you were very passionate about, or someone. Seems like somebody's, like you got cut off from somebody that you're passionate about, or you lost an opportunity with someone. With this Page of Wands here, she's got an axe in his hand and he's got this tree there. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it tells me that's like the family dynamic, right? But this is also money, so this could be a job or it could be a person, you know, but it looks like you got cut off from something that you were passionate about, and you feel like this is an injustice. You have the Justice card here in the reverse, right? And it's clarified by the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is a thief energy, right? It's usually he's stealing the swords and whatnot. So you feel like somebody has taken an opportunity from you of some sort, whether it be with someone or whether it be with some opportunity or job or something. So we'll find out more as we go, and it very well might be something to do with business, because there's lots of pentacles here, right? Let's find out. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Could be wrong about that. Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. So this is what it tells me, right? With this King of Pentacles here, we see what he's got. He's got a treasure map. And so, Knight of Pentacles, right? So this tells me that you had directions on how to get somewhere, right? You had it all figured out. You knew where the treasure was. So if we're talking about a person, which I believe we are, because the Queen of Cups came up, and the clarification card with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And so the Knight of Wands is like, look, man's best friend. So it's like, this tells me that you feel like maybe there's an injustice, that maybe a friend of yours, maybe you told somebody, a friend of yours or something like along these lines, that you really were interested in somebody, or that you really liked someone, and your friend stepped in and took your shot, right? Tried to steal your person, and they used your map to get there, right? And so you feel like it's an injustice. And so, or this could be the same thing with a job, possibly, very well could be, because You can look at cup as a job also. It's emotions. It's things like that. And she's got a big conch shell in her hand here. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. We'll find out more as we go. But it's starting to look like somebody kind of stepped up. And to me, it looks like a person so far. Let's see. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is somebody that you dreamed of having a life with, or this is a lifelong dream that you had. This job, whatever it was, you've been daydreaming about it. And it seems like that opportunity, like you feel like that's gone because you daydreamed about building a life, growing this life with either this person or in this career, whatever it is. Either way it goes, and maybe it's both. Maybe it's one way for one of y'all and the other way for the other person. But either way, the energy's the same, whether it be monetary or whether it be romantic. Okay? So let's find out more. We've got the King of Pentacles here. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Too many cards, Spirit, but I'm going to take them. So, seems to me like you definitely feel slighted. Like you had your opportunity, and it looks like you feel like somebody stepped into your place. Okay? And you feel like you used bad judgment. And you lost all forward momentum on whatever this was, whether it be a job or whether it be this person that you had passion for. And you didn't see this coming. It seems like you made a bad decision. And somebody else jumped in to the captain's seat with your map, right? So somebody took whatever it is your heart desires. They jumped in there and they used, and the only reason they're where they are is because of the information that you gave them. That much I know. So you either told them who this person was or all about this job that you're interested in, or however it goes, and they slipped right in with whatever you used to tell them. That's what gave them the end, right? And when you thought you were confiding in a friend, you were actually giving away your treasure map. So we got the Page of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. So right here, Page of Cups, cups are about relationships and emotions and whatnot. And this guy looks like he's getting big drunk on a shell, right? So with this Page of Cups in reverse, this Death card here, it kind of tells me that you're killing that friendship. You don't give a fuck anymore. This is the I don't give a fucks when it's in reverse, right? Because you go to drinking a lot, you get the fuck it's. That's pretty much how you feel. You got it right there, right now, for whoever this friend of me of yours is, right? Death card. You want to put an end completely to y'all's relationship. Sever it. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. So, Queen of Swords is about truth, loyalty, integrity. She's cold as ice. She's playing her war drum. So it looks like you're declaring war on this person. You're ending the friendship. And now you ain't playing fair. War. That's why this King of Swords is in the reverse. This King of Swords, he fights for freedom. He has this warbird here. And it's in the reverse. So you feel like you're going to war with this person. You're going to try to get back what you feel is rightfully was yours. So your friend made an enemy. Let's find out. 3 cards. Spirit. What's the advice for my Gemini friend? Mm. So, on one side of it, you feel you're righteous. The other side, you feel that you're not right in what you're going to do or how you feel. And the energy you're coming in with is Three of Swords in reverse with this Four of Pentacles. So, because this person stepped in on what was dear to your heart, put you in the third party energy here, whether it be with your job or your person. They stepped in and took something that was dear to you, or at least attempted to. And so, balance or no balance, shadow side or light side, you don't care anymore. You're going to stand for what you think is right. And so they better watch out, is all I can say. You're pissed. I get it. So, seems to me like, well, I don't want to make any assumptions. Any other advice from my Gemini friends? Any other advice from my Gemini friends? Yeah, so now you're gonna paint the picture the way you want it, right? And right now the way you want it is nobody's gonna be happy. You're gonna destroy whatever it is that he thinks that he stole from you, and his chances of getting there, and hers, his, whoever it is. Six of Swords ain't gonna be no smoothing things over, and they didn't get away with it. You're gonna make sure that they're heavily burdened because of it. So it seems like revenge to me is where you're going. And this is why I pulled the Temperance card here and bounces the shadow on your light side. There's a time and a season for everything. So if that's the route you choose to go, there's always a lesson to be learned in it. Good luck with that, Gemini. Till next time.